What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. So there is some interesting news starting to break. According to ESPN's Dan Graziano, Jaxson Dart is apparently the Giants' QB1. And I mean QB1 behind Cam Ward, right? Like, we're taking Cam Ward out of all conversations. What this potentially means is, well, quite a few things. First, it could spur a bit of a bidding war between the New Orleans Saints and the Giants if the Giants don't want to go Dart early. And there's a few different things that the Giants could do here. They could trade back, let's say, because somebody wants Abdul Carter, and then maybe they take Dart at like 8, 10, whatever, something like that, right? Or they could trade back, take another player, and then with the capital gained by trading back, move back up to draft Dart a little bit later on. It also comes into factor, what did the Steelers have Jaxson Dart rated? Is he their quarterback over Shedeur? Because if that's the case, then all of a sudden trying to trade up to 21 or to 20 right ahead of Pittsburgh becomes a potential option. And so, I guess my continued take on this is I do not want to get into a bidding war over one of these quarterbacks that are all seemingly equally risky. And yet it appears that if the Saints really want Jaxson Dart, that is maybe what it's going to have to take to get.
My opinion has always been, if you want Jaxson Dart, that's fine. Everyone's like, oh, they could trade up in the second to the back half of the first. My opinion has always been you have to get to 20 overall to get Jaxson Dart because I've looked into it quite a bit. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers also have Jaxson Dart as their QB1, not Shedeur Sanders. So if you want Jaxson Dart, I think you got to get to 20 because you got to get over Pittsburgh. But now that the Giants possibly want Jaxson Dart, you may have to jump over them. What are you willing to give up is the thing. Like, I'm to the point now to where, do I absolutely love Jaxson Dart? No. I mean, I don't love any quarterback in the draft, but I trust Kellen Moore's evaluation of quarterbacks because he's been with Dak, Herbert, Jalen Hurts, all three different types of players.
Yeah.
He's had success with all of them. So, I mean, hell, if he wants Jaxson Dart, like, I kind of want Jaxson Dart. Like, if that's your guy, go get him.
That's true. I mean, crucially, yeah. I mean, look, you can never, if it's your quarterback, you can never, that is the warped logic of the quarterback position. The price is never too high, even if it maybe feels bad in the short term, but it is risky. The price, it might not ever be too high, but it does get increasingly risky, and it looks like the Dart market, the Dart web, if you will, continues to develop and to heat up here. But like, I don't know, man. I guess the question is, if the grouping is Dart, Shedeur, Shuck, who Shuck remains very unexciting to me, despite the fact that I get he's got the size, he's got the physical tools. He only had one real good year of college, but he did play in a more pro-style system. But it's Shuck, it's Dart, it's Shedeur. Is there another quarterback in that grouping that I'm missing? I mean, Will Howard's later on, along with some of those other guys.
Milrose is the wild card.
Milroe. Yes, those are the four. Can you get one of those four at 40?
Do you like all four of them is also a thing. Like,
I don't know if it is, though. At least not in my opinion. Like, I don't need to be in love with any of them if I view them all to be relatively risky, relatively equal, and I think I can get one of them at 40. I would wait. I'd wait till 40.
How many QBs you think go tonight? This is the thing.
Yeah,
that's what it's going to boil down to. Because even in the second round, Cleveland's 33 overall. They're not taking a QB at 2. Do they take one at 33? The Raiders aren't going to take a QB at 6. They're ahead of you in the second round. The Giants are ahead of you in the first and the second round.
Yeah.
I don't think
the Giants are definitely taking one ahead of you.
You're going to have to move up if you want a guy. If you want one of those four. Or at least you think you are. I mean, are all of them going to take QBs? I don't know, but they all should.
Here's to hoping that potentially maybe the Saints could trade back, get some more capital, and take away some of the price to be paid to move up. I just don't know exactly how they would make that happen. But it's going to be something that we'll continue to break down, continue to monitor, and something that could pop off almost immediately given tonight's draft. Be watching that third slot very closely as to whether or not the Giants make a move back, who they end up taking. We'll see. And then Avo says, like, just take Quinn Ewers in round 3, right? I mean, that's or maybe even at 40. Like that's in play as well. Is he that much worse than those guys? I don't know. Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the two guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.